Hello! Firstly, I've always been more of a Batman fan than a Superman one, because I've always found Superman a little bit self-righteous and a bit dull. But as a kid, I did used to love playing the Death and Return of Superman on the SNES. Brilliant game. Off on a tangent, sorry, but onto the film, saw it the other day, and I was very impressed. Because, James Gunn had a lot on his shoulders having this, and what I really liked is there's no origin story. Oh, there's no spoilers, by the way. There's no origin story, and that's good because we don't need to see that again. We've seen it so many times. Straight into the action. Had the 70s vibes of the original Superman films. David Corn Sweat. See, I had to Google that because I've not heard of that actor before, but he was great as Superman, really charismatic, sort of brought like a bit of life to him. And, he was a bit still self-righteous because that's kind of like the main draw of Superman, isn't it? Being like loving and accepting of everyone and all that stuff. But it didn't annoy me, And then Rachel, oh God, I knew I'd forget her name. Brosen or something. I'm sorry. I've not heard of her either, but she was great. I thought both of them had a lot of charisma together. Krypto, the super dog, probably the best part. I remember seeing him in the trailer. Sorry, I'm very warm. It's insanely hot in the UK. I remember seeing the trailer and was sold anyway, just on Krypto. Nicholas Hoult, who I've loved since About a Boy and then Skins. I've seen so many of his films. I always just think he's great anyway, but he was exceptionally good as Lex Luthor, I thought. And it just worked. Like, it was fun. Yeah, some of it was corny. Some of the FX a little bit ropey, but I think I'm just kind of noticing that more recently. I don't know why. And, people have said it's woke and all this, but it's come to a point where I'm kind of like, I don't even know what woke means anymore, just because people just like to moan. But I just thought it was great. It was a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see more. There were a couple of cameos that were really good, and I think it's a good first start for James Gunn, because he's got the full reins of DC now, hasn't it? Because DC was always just a bit, like Batman vs Superman I didn't like, Man of Steel, loads of duds. But I think, we're on to a good thing with this.